So, hey, Jolene and Michelle, Maureen. Hi. A little red face. Sorry. I, it's like this is the first time I've turned this computer on, and it was frustrating me. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, Angry Cat. Roseanne. Oh my goodness. I know. Here I am. And I'm alive. I'm alive and kicking. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Dreama. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. I've missed you too. It's been a hard month. Hard, long month. I am feeling better. I'm still a little, not congestion, but what happened was I got COVID. And hi, Sarah. I want to say hi to everybody, and then I'll tell you my whole story. Hi, Lazy Linda, Jolene, Sherry, Nightingale. Hi, my sweetheart. How are you? It's good to see you. Sarah, Sandra, Regina, Kimberly. Oh my goodness. It's good to see you ladies. I've been waiting all day to do that. Not waiting, but to do this. And I said, have I got enough breath to do it? And I said, yeah, I can do it. So I'm going to give it a try. If I run out of air, I'll just cut it off. But I wanted to see you guys and how you were doing. Make sure everybody's behaving themselves. Oh, Nightingale. It's Victoria. It's been a rough month. Hi, Fiber J. Fiber J Crochet. Good to see you. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to update everybody, let you know that I'm still alive, and I got to have a little bit of water. I've got this is my bad hair bed. This is my bad bed hair day. There we go. So anyway, my sister and I went on the cruise out of Miami. We drove across. It wasn't easy. It was hard on me. I have to admit that. I did take my walker with me. I didn't have a scooter, but I took my walker, and it was very difficult to get around, and my breathing wasn't that good. So I did a lot of socializing, I would say. I went to the shows in the casino, and we were in a table for two, but we had some nice ladies on each side of us, and we got to talk with them and all that good stuff. My sister didn't do that much entertaining. Hello. Oh, thanks, Terry and Cindy. Layla, it's good to see you too, sweetheart. So anyway, I did a lot of socializing, and my sister, she didn't get around that much. She stayed in the cabin most of the time, but got her out a little bit. They had a dedication to the service guys, and I got my sister to go with me there because my brother was in Vietnam, and my other brother was in the Army. My father was in the Army, and my uncles were in World War II and all that good stuff. So anyway, we went to that, and the shows. One of the shows was a repeat of being on the cruise a couple years ago. It was the same show, and so I didn't get off the ship at all, except for the last stop, which was Grand Turk, and we rented a golf cart, my sister and I, and it's a small island, and it seemed like such a poor island, and we got the golf cart and we drove from from the port to the lighthouse and back around. Well, we passed this one area that had a terrible odor to it, and I think it was like a sewage place or something. Well, that was on Friday, and Friday night, I started getting this feeling in my chest, and so did my sister. So that was Friday. Then Saturday, well, she stayed in Friday night. I went out Friday, and then Saturday we stayed in the cabin the whole time. We were both so ill, and we just ordered. I think we ordered like toast and tea, and I ordered my sister some a little bit of coffee, and we just stayed in the cabin that last day, and ordered in, and then got everything ready because that was Saturday, because Sunday is when we got off the ship, and we were really in bad shape. I told my sister, I said, okay, now we're going down. Make sure you let me know where the exit is for 75. Keep it in your vision. So we went past, and we were we were going up to West Palm Beach and Mar-a-Lago and all that. I said, we got to get the hell out of here. We're going the wrong direction. She said, no, I don't think you are. And I said, yeah, I think we better turn around. So we turned around. We found the exit for 75 north, and I had to stop and pick up Abby, my friend Joanne, my Zoom sister, and she had Abby, so we stopped and met at a track, one of those auto track places. And so we picked up Abby, and I said, don't touch me. I said, I've got something, and so does my sister. And I had driven from Miami to where we stopped in Bonita Springs. And I said, can you drive? I don't think I can drive anymore. So she gets out all these Clorox wipes, and she's wiping down she's got AC/DC. I never knew my sister was AC/DC, GDFAY. Hi, Penny. Hi, Breezy. So anyway, she's cleaning off the car, stuff around the car, and so she drove the rest. She drove home, and so we got here, and I said, okay. I said, if you could just help me get my little suitcase out, and I'll leave everything else in the car. Well, my big suitcase and Abby's litter box stayed in the car for 3 weeks. I never went out after 3 weeks. Hello, Cindy. Hi, Lynn. Oh, Penny, it's so good to see you too. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I get in the house. I had a temperature of 101. So immediately I was losing it. I mean, I was sick. I had diarrhea. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything. It was just terrible. So I got in touch with the doctor the next day, Monday, and I said, I'm losing. Something is wrong with my taste. I couldn't taste anything, and my smell and all this mucus. I couldn't get it coughed. Well, anyway, so she says, Billie, I think you've got COVID. I want you to. She she called in a prescription for a COVID medication called Love, started with an L, and I had to take that, and man, that stuff really did a job on me too. But it was in the test, so I took the test, and I had COVID. I've never had COVID before, but I was losing my taste, my smell, my stomach was nauseous. I had diarrhea. I couldn't breathe. I had mucus. I mean, it was just the pits. So anyway, they got me a home nurse, a nurse that called me every single day, and they said because of my age and my other health issues and stuff, they wanted to keep me out of the hospital. The worst thing they thought that could happen is for me to go to the hospital. So with my immune system and all that stuff. So this medication you take for 5 days. Well, after that, I started getting my taste back and stuff. And this nurse called me every single day to check on me, see where I am. And she said, okay, now we need to get you on antibiotics, prednisone, a little pill for coughing, an atomizer, and then we're going to put you on a nebulizer. Because what happened was I got bronchitis. So they brought in, they had a x-ray come by the house, and they took x-rays of my chest, and my lungs were clear. So she said, it sounds like you've got it in your bronchial. So I'm at the end of my bronchitis. So I never want to go through. I said, if I made it through this, I'll live to be 100, because I really didn't think. I mean, we came back from the cruise on the, what was it, the 15th or 16th, something like that. And today, I don't know what today is, like the 6th or 7th, I don't know. But it seems like it's been a long, long haul. I know it's been 3 weeks because of the suitcase. So they sent a nurse to the house this past week, and she said, "Is anything I can do for you?" I said, "Could you help me? Could you get my suitcase out of the car?" So she went and got my suitcase out of the car and wheeled it in for me. And I just can't believe I left it in there, but there's no way I could lift it up, So I would have to say, on the cruise, this would be my 3rd time on this particular ship. And my sister and I decided that we didn't think that the ship was kept that clean. It didn't look like they cleaned vacuumed the floor or sanitized it as much as they should have. And but we didn't let them know that we were sick, because we just wanted to get off the ship. We just wanted to go home. I mean, we were ready to go home. But we had some good talks, and we sat out. I was going to show you, I read a book. This book is really good, and I would, lay there and cough and read, and they had little lights on each side where your bed was, so I could scoot it down and read my book, and I'd be laughing, and my sister would be sleeping, and she'd wake up, and she said, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "It's this book. It's so good." And this is one of my favorite authors. I did no crocheting, no sewing, no crocheting. And the funny thing is my sister bought me. Yes, they are Petri discs. You're so right. You're so right. SOS 2025 says cruise ships are floating bacterial Petri dishes. And they are. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Lisa. And yeah, I'm so sorry I got sick too. But, it just, I just think now if I want to get away, I'm just going to go somewhere by myself where I'm not around people. But I am going up to Joanne's coming to pick me up Thursday, and we are going to fill up her car with. I think I have about 7 bags of blankets to take to Boggy Creek, so I'll be taking those up. And yeah, Penny, I'm. Thank you. I was worried about myself too. Things just didn't didn't wasn't working. Things just weren't working, and my energy level and my neuropathy was acting up, and it was just a mess. So anyway, Joanna's taking me to Boggy. Um, oh yeah, I love his books, and there's so many of these that I have missed that I haven't read because I'm going to get back into reading again. Um, I need that kind of relaxation, and I love the escape. I love the escape of it. Yeah, it's true, Lisa and Sandy. It's I don't think I'll do any more cruises. Um, so anyway, I'm coming up to Boggy Creek with Joanne. We're going to leave here on Thursday, and we're staying in Mount Dory. God, I forgot to get that information. But we were going to ask that if anyone that would like to get together on that Thursday evening for dinner or something, to send me an email. And my email is all around. You can find that. But yeah, if you're going to be around and you would like to get together on Thursday night or Thursday late afternoon or whatever, I will probably get there about 4 or 5, something like that. Send me a message, and we'll get up with a meetup place for dinner or something, or you could, or we'll do something. I just thought it would be fun to meet some of you if you live close by. So yeah, so I'll take up all the blankets and the squares that I have left, which is about 3 totes of squares that I have left. This wonderful lady that lives down in Fort Myers, Becky, said that she would love to put those together for you guys for next year. So I'm going to get in touch with her, and we'll do a meetup, probably after, probably in April sometime. And I can take those totes to her and whatever the yarn that I have that you wonderful people sent, and she'll put the she'll put the squares together. So yes, I'm glad. It'd be good to see the girls and to meet up with. Do you think it's a good idea to go to Boggy when you're feeling like this? Well, Sandy, I talked to the nurse today. I will be finished with all my medication by Wednesday or Tuesday, I think. 5 days. Now I'll be finished What is today? Friday? I'll be finished by Sunday. And then the other medication I'll be finished by Monday. So she said that she didn't think, as long as I'm not carrying a fever. I mean, right now I look like, I can't believe how red I am. I guess it's because I'm talking and moving around and stuff. But I think I'll be okay. I'll wear a mask and all that. But I think I'll be okay. As long as I'm not contagious anymore. So I do a backup test. Is it Tuesday? I think the nurse is bringing it by Tuesday or Wednesday. And if that's clear, then I'm good to go. So it's good to see you all. I wish you'd come up and talk to me. I could probably send you the link if you wanted to come up and talk. But I think I'll be okay. So that was it. It was It's over, and I'm over. Hi, Elaine. Elaine sent me. Oh, I didn't bring it in with me. Elaine sent me my nickname in one of my chats is Bush Baby, and Elaine sent me a book that says Bush Baby as a notebook that has Bush Baby, a fish for your Bush Baby or something across it. And I've been keeping it by my chair, making notes when I think of things. So as you can guess, I haven't done. I finished the book when I got home, but I haven't started a new one. I got another one by um, Corbin, um, Harlan Corbin. It's another one of one of my favorite authors, and which I'm going to start. And what was I going to say? And Angel sent me a little book on how to crochet bunnies, Easter bunny things. So I have that in there. Um, I don't know. I know I've got things here that I know that I was going to make and all that good stuff, and I'll probably uh, do that. I have to say that I have been pretty much glued to the TV. I've been following the Karen Reed case up in uh, up in Elaine's territory, Elaine Brown Crochet, up in Massachusetts, and that takes up a lot of my time. So I uh, so I've been watching that case. It's a murder case, and it's very dramatic and a lot going on there. Look at you guys saying hi to each other. That is really nice. Hi, Tammy. Oh my gosh, thrifter crocheter. Just got off work. Good to see you. I had a lot to catch up on, huh? In a month, over a month. It is funny, yeah, Tammy. Same case. It's fun. Yeah. I've been watching attorney Melanie Little, and she reads all of the documents that have been that's been submitted and answered by the judge, and I think it's very prejudicial on the judge's part. But hi, Cindy Hawk from Florida. Hi, Cindy. Oh, hi, Gloria. I got your message. I wish I was going to Boggy. I'd love to give you a big hug. I could use a hug. I could. Yes, Melanie Little. Attorney Little. I just love her. She's really into I think the 70s and 80s, stuff. And but anyway, kiss me. But I was saying, Cindy, that I'm going to be in Boggy Creek at I think it's Mount Dory on on Thursday evening. Um, I don't think I'll let Juan give me a big hug. Not his type. I would squish him. I know he's tall, but I'm a lot bigger than he is. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. So anyway, so I've been doing that, and of course, I guess you know that living in the Washington D.C. area for 58 years of my life, that I have been following the politics because I did work for a company that contract we were contracted by the executive branch of the government, and then we branched out into you know the agencies and all that stuff. And I am I'm following it because of how my beliefs in my country, and it makes my blood pressure go up, and all that good stuff. But I'm trying to follow the right and the left and coming up with what they're having a big rally thing here in Sarasota tomorrow, and my girlfriend Deb is going. She's I made those pink pussycat hats years ago when we had the women's march, and I sold them over there. And they're going to. She's going to take her her pussycat hat, and she's going to the rally tomorrow. Yeah, I could be his big teddy bear. We're just going to spend the night there at Mount Dora, Jolene, just for the night, and then go over and deliver all the stuff, and then be in, the festivities and stuff. And I've got a bag of notes and cards that people sent with the squares, and I'm going to deliver those also. The rally, I think the rally is for making America great again, the right way. I know there's a wrong way and there's a right way, so hopefully it's for the right way. So anyway, I don't want to get into politics because my sister and I are like, I'm at one end and she's at the other end, and she watches the right, I watch the left, and then I watch both, and then I come up. Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, I think it's against the current policies that are being put in place without any thinking or realizing how it affects the American people. What I follow most is my Social Security. The Medicaid has mostly been, these are Social Security is something that I paid into and my employer paid into. And when you work in the United States, they take, I think it's say 3.2% of your income or your salary and put it into a Social Security, FICA, and all that. And then your employer that you work for matches that. And what happens is that when that money goes in, the money that your employer contributes goes into a trust fund. And that trust fund is in certificates, government certificates, and it builds interest and all that stuff. So anyway, it's money that we contribute and our employers contribute. And now they're saying that there's 71 million people in the United States that are on Social Security. It's your only pension, my only income. And so now I'm following. There's this one guy that used to work for Social Security Administration, and he explains everything. He's not right, he's not left. He's just was a boss and worked at Social Security. So he's explaining each step as they go through, and if they say, okay, we're going to have to hold back your Social Security for 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days, what do people like me do for rent for 30, 60, or 90 days? So it's that's my biggest concern is health care and my Social Security. They've already cut out lunches for kids at school. That's under Medicaid. They started with Medicaid, but they're starting with the small little agencies like the USAID, which is money that is allocated to foreign health cares to get the Ebola or AIDS patients, keep it under control in other countries so it doesn't spread into our company. See, there's Teresa McDonald. Nothing will happen to your Social Security. Please don't worry, Billy. Well, I think it's a scary time, and I know you think that it's nothing to worry about. But let me tell you something. This guy said that there's a form on Social Security, it has all your information, your date of birth, and then it has a place there that says your date of death. Well, like he said the other day, and this is what causes those numbers to go up, saying that there's 200 and thousands of 200 over 100 year olds on Social Security and stuff. Well, that's not true. What happened is that if you go and live in France, or if I go over to England and live, and I die, well, so those countries are not going to report to Social Security that I'm dead. So my date of death will not ever come in. So when Elon Musk went in with his 19-year-old college graduates or high school graduates, whatever they are, and they went in and did a search, well, that space is not filled in. And that's true because I looked up my brother. I don't know if y'all know this, but I have a brother. He was born in 1950. He disappeared back in the mid 1980s. Never heard from him, and we assume that he has passed away. So I went on and I looked him up and stuff, and there's no date of death. So he either passed away in the woods or someone killed him or something happened to him. So that's a perfect example of what happened to build up these numbers without knowing the system. And anyway, so I don't want to go on into all that BS because I'm sure half of you are not interested. But I am doing better. And I still have a little bit of the barnacles thing, but I've got my atomizer and my nebulizer, and it's so much better. And of course, the meds are really helping. It's also a system is old. Yes, the accounting system is very old. Yeah, and you are an SAA informant. That's right, Jolene. But isn't that kind of a way they need to switch to a newer system? I agree with that 100%. But wouldn't you take? Knowledge is wonderful. Knowledge gives you power, and I would think that I would want someone who's been in power at the Social Security Administration, has worked there for years, and learn, get their knowledge before I would just get rid of them. I would like to know what's going on with them. So yeah, so I think that, like, I know I had to start some new accounting systems where I worked, and I know it took a while, but we had it all planned in advance so that it did not interrupt any of our agencies and stuff that we had to, or anyone on the Hill that we had to, And you know what? I've been away from that. I was 58 when I came, 58, 68, 78. So it's been 3 years that I've been away from there. And some of the same congressmen and senators are still there after almost 30 years. We need new blood up there. That's what I think. So anyway, so I am doing better. You just got on. Did you miss out on the cruise? No, I got sick on the cruise. I got COVID on the cruise. So yeah, so I was just telling everybody about it. And I'm getting better every day. It's the first time I've been in this room since I left for the cruise. So it feels strange. I need to get I still got Christmas stuff up. And I need to get organized, and I think I've got some orders that need to be done, or I need to get in touch with some people. I think I cut some bags that people wanted, and I just need to go through everything. And then my friend Karen, she sent me a thing on Etsy where they're making little voodoo dolls, Trump voodoo dolls. And she said, Billy, maybe you could do that with your Damn It dolls. Make a oh, I said, no, not going down that road. I'm going to stick with my pretty little um, Damn It dolls that I make. And I've got some things that I want to make out of, I've got all my scraps to work on that I want to sew. And I've just got to get organized. My plant died. At least it's my plant died and not me. So, but today I was watching this YouTube channel, and I was saying, now these are the signs. These are the signs that you need to look for as you pass the age of 60 or 70 or what's after 70. And the first thing was your legs. I go, well, that's chalk down that one. Walking, keeping you, which is good. Oh, I will have to tell you one thing that this COVID did for me. I lost 23 pounds. She asked me today, the nurse that calls me every day, she said, I want you to get on the scales, and we have you at da 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 da. I'm not going to tell you what that number was. And I said, okay, I'll go. And I'm on the phone with her, and we go in, and I set up my scale. I get on it, and I went, oh my God. So we figured out I lost 23 pounds. I mean, that's nothing for as heavy as I am, but that's a little bit, and it helps. It does help. So anyway, so I'm feeling good. Abby's doing great. She was in here. She enjoyed her time away from home, but she has been sticking really close to me. I mean, she gets wrapped up, and she gets hot. I mean, she likes to lay on my chest and everything. So I'm really anxious to get back into doing some projects that I have that I want to do, and I got some crocheting, and I think I'm going to slow down my crocheting. I think if I'm going to a pain management doctor in April, and I'm going to explain to him, you know, this knot that I have here, so that when I crochet it just zings right through it. So anyway, maybe they'll have some remedy to help with the arthritis, and I can, crochet a mile a minute like I used to. Really, Jeannie? Yeah, they stick to you. I mean, I wake up in the morning, she's on my chest. Lisa Crochet from Canada sent me a birthday video of her and Steve, and it was so cute. I enjoyed it. And Lisa, the funny thing is, I just found it last week, and I guess because I haven't felt like, going thumbing through a bunch of stuff on the phone or anything, but when I saw it, and this first time I've been on the big screen, but I just laughed. That was so cute. I appreciate you thinking of me. That was so nice. Yeah, I did. We did go on the ship. We went to the steakhouse, and we had steak and baked potato, and we had a little hors d'oeuvres. I think it was shrimp or appetizer, and we had a little dessert, and it was really nice. It was really, really nice for my birthday. So, and it was funny because the lady that was sitting next to us was celebrating her 81st birthday, and I was 80. And at our regular restaurant setting, the woman, Amy, that was sitting next to me, she was 72, but it was her birthday on the 13th. But we all had birthdays on the 13th, so. But thank you, Billy Joe. Gosh, I didn't even see you there. But thank you. Yes, I'm feeling better. And hopefully next time that I see you guys, I'll have, some little projects going. We'll have my little boa on. And but it's good to see all of you. And thank you so much for hanging in there. Yeah, I looked at my subscribers. I went, oh, it was about 15 people decided they didn't want to stay with me anymore. But that's okay. It was that's okay, because I was going to quit altogether, but then I missed you guys, and I miss doing the projects, and I want to keep on as long as I can. Thank you, Jeannie, for my late birthday. Hi, Emily. I've missed you guys too. On your feet. I tell you, cats are funny. I don't know where she is. I got bed hair. I had to sleep in my chair a lot, because I couldn't. And it, don't leave us, Billy. Oh, well, that's great. I didn't even see. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You're listening to me and my stories. Hi, Sugar Diamond. Oh, I got sick on my trip. Yeah. But thank God it was like the last day. I mean, my sister and I, we watched even old movies. I mean, old movies from like the 40s, 30s, and 40s. But we enjoyed it. Oh, hi. Well, Nancy talks about you. Oh, yeah, the last cruise I was on was with Nancy on the same ship. And we got away that time. We didn't get sick that time. Oh, yeah. You never know. You just never know. And my sister, she has some back issues. Hers is more sclerosis. I don't know, osteoporosis, sclerosis, or whatever. But her starting to curve a little bit, and it really bothers her. But she did help me out a lot. I think I held her back, but then and she was a smoker, so she would go up to the smoking lounge and meet people up there. So that was nice. Um, the cruise wasn't that great. Um, the food was not that good in the restaurant, but if we went out and went to a seafood grill, and Betty got that's my sister. She got crab cakes, and I got the lobster roll. Oh my God, was that good? And she loved the crab cake, so she's a very picky eater. I don't know if it's picky, but what she can, digest or whatever. She did. I mean, she would go a couple days without eating. She weighs 100 pounds, and I weigh 300 pounds. I mean, you take it from there. So she whittle, very, very little, like a 2X or something like that. I went on Carnival Cruise Line, and the ship was Celebration. It was the same one that Nancy and I went on, 3 years ago, I guess, wasn't it? And yes, we did have time together. We did, my sister and I. And I think it was good. Um, she doesn't open up. I mean, I'm a big man. I like to talk, I like to talk my things through. But Betty's not. She's more internal than external. I'm more alpha and she's more late, But we had some good laughs. I mean, we had a couple of good laughs, which was good. And I will think of doing the review. I haven't. I just haven't feel like being on the computer that much because of this. I know, Bobby. I crave that lobster roll, and I said, Betty, maybe we should. And we went and we got that. And we got and the hamburger that I forgot the cook that does the massive hamburger. That was so good. And the lobster roll and the steak was good. These were all specialty, restaurants on the ship, not the restaurant. The restaurant, but I don't know where we get sick. Did we get sick on the island? Going around on the island. It was a very poor island, and it just it was. You could tell that the hurricane just wiped this place out. It just wiped it out. Yeah, yin and yang. That's what we were. My sister and I, like yin and yang. But she's got a dry sense of humor. But we laughed, and but she made a comment that she didn't realize how debilitated I was, and that kind of yeah. So, but we've talked, and she's feeling better, much better. She didn't have hers didn't go into full blown COVID, so that was good. Oh, Roseanne. Yeah, you go take care of your dogs and cats. Yeah, I know Bobby is it's not the same anymore. I don't know. I don't know if they try to shove too many people in there or what. And on the Celebration, this ship was revamped, it was made better. And and Jolene went on the ship, the same ship, but the rooms were much nicer. And we were on, I think we were on deck 15 then, or were we on 15? And then we were on 11 or something. But I think we were on the newer part last ship that I was on. So this was the older part of the cruise ship, you could tell. But if you don't keep them sanitized, I don't know. But it was okay. We got through it. We got home in one piece. And so I'm gonna say I'm getting tired. So and look how red I am. Oh geez. This is most I've talked in 3 weeks. It had 17 decks, and I think we were on the 15th. So I had to go all the way to the 7th deck to go to the casino. But the shows were on the 6th and 7th, and then the specialty restaurants were up higher, the 17th, 16th, 7th. Need some chocolate. I sent you an email asking you the name of that chocolate wine that we had. I was going to take a bottle with us to share with my sister, but you never answered me, Jolene. Hope I can come up to Tampa soon and meet you for lunch or go do something. Go to the casino. I won't. I won't. I won't, Bobby. I'm taking it easy. I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing. I don't rush. I did do 2 loads of laundry yesterday. I did 2 loads of laundry today, and I probably got another months of laundry to do. You feeling hot, baby? Maybe you need to take a couple Tylenol. Yeah, it's time for my Tylenol. Yeah, I'm just all flushed. See how flushed I am? Okay, I'm going to say goodnight and thank you all for visiting me. And I will, Jolene. I will. For sure. So Tomorrow's Saturday, the weekend. Everybody have a good weekend, and hopefully I'll see you. I'm going to try to take more pictures or videos at Boggy Creek, which I didn't do last time, but I wanted to do that for you guys this time, and I didn't do it. I didn't follow up on it last time. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great weekend, and I'll, as Debbie from Canadian Crotchery would say, I'll talk to you soon.